Ladies and gentlemen who are oriented to the identity of Nepal, I am speaking from my Biredra corner for a message to give to all the Momentist people who are running a movement to establish the Kirat state or province in the eastern Nepal. Chief Minister Hikmat Karki addressed the province number 1 of eastern Nepal named Koshi province, and he has killed the civilizations of Kirat that was saved by the Kirat ancestor and this place. Here are many political parties who have own aims, own commitments for the people. These are saying by them in the voting time to the people when the election is coming. In that time, all the Nepalese people were told them, and they said, we are all identity-oriented parties. We will establish, we will name the province Kirat names, province. They have told this at the moment of the elections time, so that all the peoples of the who were oriented to the identity, they gave vote to these 40 parties, and they hope that their identity or their civilizations will be established by the parties. So the voters gave them, the voters believe these parties who are cerebral now, and they will save our civilization. They will save our cultures. They will save our languages. They had hoped. But in fact, the political parties didn't agree these agendas. They said in a mass speech in the election time, only after elected the parliament member, they didn't say anything about the identity or civilizations, what they told in the elections time. So they looted the people. So they lied the people. So they said the false matters to the people in the election time, but in practical situations, they didn't apply what they told to the people in the elections time. So they are looters. So they are liars. Who the people believe these parties bang them, kick the people out of the civilization circle, and all the identity-oriented people are lying now, and no place with the civilization, with the language, and with the cultural respect. So that the people of the Nepalese were increasing, were rising of their hands, are speaking for their identity and for their civilization, for their culture, for their language, for their community in the all time. All the Nepalese people started to speak for their rights, for their culture, for their whole community benefits. The Nepalese people who are living in eastern Nepal, almost they are Kirat community. They are Kirat community people. They fought for the Kirat land state since many years ago. And Bikram Sambat 1831 before, in this place, means eastern part of Nepal, there are three countries, 3 states, and Wallo Kirat, Mas Kirat, and Wallo Kirat. In that time, there are 3 kings, because there are 3 kingdoms of Kirat land. They had own rules, they had own constitution, their own culture, they had own armies, their own engineers, they had own doctors, they had own religions, they had own culture, they had own their language. In their time, in this place, there was a big, strong army that was called Kirat. They fought for this land. They fought for this land, for this civilization, for these cultures, and for the whole community of Kirat. And they took part into the battle, in the battle of the Tibetan, in the battle of the Roman caste from eastern Nepal, from Sikkim, Darjeeling, and from Bihar. And so, this place was saved. If not, the Kirat ancestors didn't fight for this land. This land was owned, was like in the Tibet area, and the India, and the Bihar. So this land and the Kirat people and the civilizations have the close relations since many years ago. So that the land, the Kirat people very love this land, because they made the first community, they made the first community, first relations group, first security group, first social group in this place. They work hard to make the field and farms where the Kirat people harvested the corns, planted the rice, millets, and all kinds of corns in this place. So the Kirat people love this land very much. For this land, the people of the eastern Nepal, they are called Kirat people, are fighting for their land ownership. The central government looted this land time to time, looted these people where they live in this place, also cheated time to time. Central government depressed and action to the people in the case of anything that was good for the community, but the central government will say these actions, these works are not good for nations. Every people of this land have been working for this place develop, for this place and make good beauty and a powerful land. But the central government, the people who are ruling from the central government and attack by their language, Nepalese language, and with the help of the Hinduism, or over Hinduism system. So that all people of this land are awaking now to landowner, awaking now for their land, for this land. I am also fighting for this land ownership. This land is ours. I am a son of the Kirat ancestor. I am a citizen of the Kirat civilization. My fathers, mothers were born here. My grandfather were born here. Also my all ancestors were born here. They saw the first moon. They saw the first sun. First time in this place. No other caste people were lived there before the 1831 Bikram Sabha. So that this civilization is called Kirat. Kirat means a community who obey the nature's law of this earth. And peace are all Mongols, but civilization is a Kirat. So that the revolutionary people, our Momentist people have a mind, have a thought as me. So that we fight for this land. We fight to save the civilization, to save the language, to save the culture, to save the religions, to save the good community that was established in the Kirat ruling period. So that our struggle committee are struggling, are fighting, and step by step to this land. And from Falgun 17th, 2079 Bikram Sambat. In that time, Chief Minister Hikmat Karki is a Shaitan. He is not Nepali citizen. His mind is not in Nepal. His mind is in India. He don't want to see. He doesn't want to like the people who are not Hindus. He is not Marxism and Leninism. He doesn't obey the philosophy of the Marx. He is in favor of the over Hinduism system. He wants to rule the non-Hindus people in this place by action, by blaming to these Kirat people, and they are not the citizen of this land according to him. So that this Shaitan, our ancestor, saved this Shaitan's ancestor. We gave them habitat. We gave their community, their caste, their family to stay this land. Our ancestors gave them land and gave them helped them. They were refugees. Now they kicked onto the stomach of the Kirat mother, who lost their community. So that we are against these people, we are against this chief minister and his gangs, who are trying to loot the people and the land, and they are wanting to be a rich people. They are not serving, they are not working for the poor people of this land. Their mind is to blame, is to get actions to the poor people, to the not Hindus people in this place, not according to the Marxism, nor according to the Leninism. So that our fight against these people, Mr. Hikmat Karki and his community who are very proud of their religions and discrimination religions. Our fight is to get rid of, liberate to the people who are depressed, who are kicked, who are begged, and who are hated by the law, and who are begged and who are sided in this land. Their aim is this only, not develop this land, not remove the poverty of these people in this land, and not respect the different castes and different religions and different cultures in this land. We respect Hindu, but Hindus don't respect our Kirat religion and other religions. They are tyranny system. They are coming as a tyranny system. By the tyranny system, now in Nepal, democracy has come, federation has come, and open religion freedom has come, and all kinds of people who live in this land or in this country can agree the religions what they like, what they want. But according to the non-Koshi-oriented people, they have a mind as not, they have not a mind, they have only mind in Rana ruling period and Saha ruling period. They are seeing the people who are not their family are the not rulers and by the ruling to these people every time. They think they doesn't agree the constitutions of Nepal. They doesn't agree all the cultures and religions of this Nepal. Multicultural, multi-caste situation, a social environment in Nepal, they forget. They think they are the rulers. They are the rulers, and no one can change their rule. No one can change their ruling governments. They are thinking their ancestor who were Hindus had bought this Nepalese land from the Chinese people and other countries' people. Our fight is against them. We are in revolution. We are in movements against them. Not only Koshi disposed. We are revolution for liberation, liberated all the peoples who are depressing, who are blaming, who are actioning by the central government people. I am Biredra Khara. I was in Marxism Party, and I was working in Marxism Party for many years. I have read, I am studying the Marxism theories, Marxism philosophy in the different books that are written by the Marx and Lenin. And in their books, in these books, Marx and Lenin had not written anything against the religions, against the identity language, and against the civilizations in their books. But in Nepal, Marxism, who says we are Marxism, they every time says in big house, no, don't talk about caste, not to talk on religions, not to talk on culture, not to talk on civilization, not to talk on community and culture. They are lying. So that our revolution and movements are against them in peaceful movement, not fighting movements, not arm-oriented movements, peaceful movement, non-violent movement. We don't want violence. We want peace. Why we want peace? Because we are all brothers and sisters. We think. Who are living, who are in favor of this land and this land, Kirat land, who love this land, who want to save this land, who agree all the cultural religions were surviving in this place. So that our movement is peaceful movement. But when the government action, when the government stop to this true movement, and that our movement's style and shape will be changed into the hotline. We have a two line, peaceful and hotline. Hotline means armed force revolutions. Armed force revolutions means we know that the people who are ruling from the center, from the Kathmandu central place, they are not success. They will not succeed. This means they cannot save our community and they cannot save our community or this land, because they have no power. They have no inner power. They have no the love internally in their soul, in their mind. They have this thing. They have this thought. They are only thinking how to loot this place and how to loot these peoples in this land, so that our movements can be changed into armed force movement. In that time, we will build machine guns. We will build weapons to fight the central government. But now we are not thinking about this. We can make missiles, we can make bombs, we can make machine guns, we can make tanks, we can make fighters, we can make very powerful atomic bombs. We have a power, we have a mind, we have an energy that was given by this motherland, Kirat motherland. We have our own God, Mang. Our powerful, mighty God name is Mang. Mang will save us. Mang will save this land. Mang will give the power of skills to make this warrior things. But in this step we have not reached. In the future, we'll reach this step. We'll think about this step. This step is very risky, very harmful for the central government. I am a coordinator of the struggle committee, United Struggle Committee against Kosi province and Sabha of Sabha. All my fellows, all my friends, at last I want to tell you, don't afraid of this discrimination-oriented people, Satan people. Don't afraid of them who don't love this land. Raise your hands, speak out from your veranda. come onto the road and march with us and go on for screaming, for shouting in favor of our right that was lost many years ago. Don't surprise. As our community people, friends, ladies and gentlemen, don't waste time in the hotel, cafe, and other luxury activities. Because we have not the time, we have no enough time. We have a little time to fight for our land. So that don't waste your time to drink alcohol, to play other games, and to things, wasted things. Go to the past history. Come to the present situations and think about the future of our community. When our land is ours, we can do anything what we like.